So, Mary Ellen, thank you so much for talking to me. I just wanted to ask you why you're here at the LUSH Summit, what you're here to talk about.
I'm here to talk about disability rights being human rights, and that the human rights of everybody, not just disabled people, is under attack by this government and their latest welfare reform, which is universal credit. Disabled people have been subjected to the most inhumane treatment and assessment processes and dehumanization and vilification for some time now, since the Tories came in 2010 basically, and disabled people have been saying that people are dying, the cuts are killing, the cuts will kill. Under a freedom of information request, the government, the DWP, admitted that 10,600 people had died, or within an 11-month period, all dead within 6 weeks of being told that they were fit for work and left with no money. These were people who died early because they could not cope and committed suicide.
So what are you guys doing to raise awareness about this? So you're with the Disabled People Against Cuts here, raising awareness. What kind of
I've got two art installations here.
Yeah.
One is this, which is a wheelchair trying to make the invisible visible. It's not just disabled people that are losing out. On the back of the installation, there's information about the carers' jobs that are being lost. So Leonard Cheshire did a study which showed that at least 400,000 disabled people had lost their care. Okay, that's 400,000. If each one employed only one carer, that's 400,000 carer jobs that have gone.
Is that just in the UK?
Yeah, and nobody's talking about it. In any other industry, if there was a layoff, if there were jobs being laid off at that rate, it would be in the news. We'd be discussing it. We'd be discussing the impact on the families, on the individuals, on the community, on the local economy, on the national economy. But there's not a word about this. The other art installation I've got is about the universal credit.
Yeah.
And it's a wheelchair on a ramp, and it's got 6 gates. So when those gates go down, the wheelchair will roll down, and there's a grave at the bottom because it's a grave issue. It's our taxes that pay their wages, which makes us their bosses, which gives us the duty, the right and the obligation to hold them to account and to stop them when they do something wrong. So when they do something wrong, it's up to us, and if we don't stop them, we are as guilty as them. I see so many people dying, and the world not talking about it. I see so many people suffering, and the world not talking about it. And it breaks my heart. They say ignorance is bliss, they say knowledge is power, and yes, it is. Ignorance is bliss for those that are oppressing, for those who depend on our ignorance to get away with what they're doing. It is utter bliss for them, because they're making money hand over fist at the expense of us and our ignorance. So, and knowledge is power. It's our power to be the change.